What is gaslighting? Gaslighting is a type of psychological manipulation in which a person or group sows seeds of doubt in a targeted individual or group, causing them to doubt their own memory, perception, or judgment. It can trigger cognitive dissonance or low self-esteem in them, making the victim even more reliant on the gaslighter for emotional support and affirmation. The abuser's denial of past violent occurrences, the belittling of the victim's emotions and feelings, and the staging of bizarre events with the event of disorienting the victim are all examples. The aim of gaslighting is to progressively erode the victim's confidence in their own ability to differentiate truth from fiction, right from wrong, or fact from illusion, resulting in the person or community being pathologically reliant on the gaslighter for their thoughts and feelings. Gaslighting is most common in dating and married relationships, but it can also happen in manipulating friendships or between family members. Toxic people use this form of coercion to gain control over others, including friends, family members, and even co-workers. The word comes from the British play Gaslight, 1938, which was staged in the United States as Angel Street, and its 1940 and 1944 film adaptations, both titled Gaslight. The word is also commonly used in clinical psychology, as well as political commentary and philosophy. Since this film accurately depicted manipulative people's controlling and destructive behaviors, psychologists and counselors coined the term gaslighting to describe this type of emotionally abusive conduct. Gaslighters are pathological liars who lie on a regular basis, and when you call them out or offer evidence of their lies, they will blatantly lie to your face and refuse to back down or change their stories. Their destructive conduct is founded on lying. They can be really persuasive even though they know they are lying. In the end, you begin to doubt yourself. Gaslighters spread rumors and gossip about you among their friends and acquaintances. They can act concerned about you while secretly informing others that you seem emotionally unstable or insane. Unfortunately, this strategy can be incredibly successful because many people will sympathize with the abuser or bully without fully understanding the situation. Furthermore, the gaslighter can deceive you by claiming that others believe you are insane. These people can never say something negative about you, but the gaslighter will do everything in his power to make you believe they do. When you ask a gaslighter a question or call them out on something they did or said, they might answer by asking a question rather than responding to the issue at hand. They could outright lie about the situation, saying stuff like, "You're making things up." That was never the case. The gaslighter gains control over you by trivializing your feelings. "Calm down," "You're overreacting," or "Why are you so sensitive?" are examples of comments they might make. Many of these comments downplay how you're feeling or thinking while still implying that you're mistaken. When you're dealing with someone who never accepts your emotions, opinions, or values, you'll start to doubt them. Furthermore, you are never validated or understood, which is incredibly difficult to deal with. Another common technique used by gaslighters is blame shifting. Any conversation you have is twisted to make you blame yourself for everything that happened. And if you want to talk about how their actions make you feel, they will manipulate the conversation and blame you. To put it another way, they exploit the situation so that you believe you are to blame for their bad conduct. They say that if you acted differently, they would not treat you in this manner. Bullies and abusers are well known for denying doing something wrong. They do this to stop accepting blame for their bad decisions. However, the survivor of gaslighting is left confused and angry because the pain they are experiencing is not acknowledged. The victim's ability to move on or recover from the bullying or abuse is often hampered by their denial. When confronted or challenged, a gaslighter will often use kind and loving words to try to diffuse the situation. They might say something along these lines: "You're aware of how much I adore you. I would never intentionally harm you." These are the words you would want to hear, but they aren't genuine, especially if the same behavior is frequent. When you're talking about something that has happened in the past, gaslighters typically use the twisting and reframing conversation technique. If your mate, for example, slammed you against the wall and you later address it, They might twist the story to their advantage. They could say you fell and they attempted to steady you, causing you to collide with the wall. You may begin to question your memory of what happened if stories and memories are continually retold in the gaslighter's favor. The intention is for you to be perplexed or second-guess yourself. Gaslighting usually takes place over time, making it difficult to identify. According to the National Domestic Violence Hotline, there are a variety of tactics that can be used to gaslight someone. Countering, this is used to identify someone who is questioning someone else's memory. They could say things like, "You never remember things correctly," or "Are you sure? You've got a poor memory." Withholding. When anyone refuses to engage in conversation, they are said to be withholding. This technique allows a person to avoid having to react to others by pretending not to understand them. They could say things like, "I have no idea what you're talking about," or "You're just trying to confuse me." Trivializing. This happens when someone dismisses or ignores the feelings of another person. When they have legitimate concerns and feelings, they can accuse them of being too sensitive or overreacting. Denial. Denial is when someone acts as though they don't remember what happened or how it happened. They may deny saying or doing anything, or they may accuse anyone of fabricating information. Diverting. An individual uses this tactic to shift the blame of a conversation and instead challenge the other person's integrity. "That is just another crazy idea you got from your friends," they might say. Stereotyping. According to an article published in the American Sociological Review, people who use gaslighting techniques can use negative stereotypes about their gender, race, ethnicity, sexuality, nationality, or age to manipulate them. For example, they might tell a woman that seeking treatment for violence would make people think she is unreasonable or insane. Although gaslighting can happen to anyone, it is more common in interpersonal relationships and social situations where there is a power imbalance. An individual who is subjected to this type of conduct is being abused. Gaslighting may lead to anxiety, depression, and psychological distress, especially if it is part of a larger pattern of violence. Gaslighting happens when someone tries to exert power over someone else. It's a habit that one picks up by watching others. An abusive person should believe that they have the right to dominate others, or that their feelings and thoughts are the most important. Although there is no such thing as gaslighter personality disorder, it may as well exist. Authoritarian personalities are common among these people. They see no flaws in themselves, but they are quick to point out the flaws in others. Many gaslighters suffer from personality disorders. People who engage in this form of behavior are more likely to suffer from antisocial personality disorder because of their lack of empathy for others, manipulative tendencies, and desire for mind control. They can be referred to as a sociopath or psychopath. Antisocial personality disorder can lead to violence in certain people. Personality disorders such as narcissistic personality disorder is also common in violent people. Many people use the word narcissist to refer to anyone who is self-centered or vain. Although anyone may have narcissistic characteristics, people with narcissistic personality disorder or NPD experience long-term symptoms such as a relentless need for recognition or admiration, a perception that they are unique or superior to others, a lack of empathy. Since gaslighting has such a negative effect on mental health, it is important for those who have been subjected to it to take care of their own. Gathering evidence may help an individual realize that they are not hallucinating. If an individual wishes to take legal action against the abusive person, this evidence can come in handy. Here are some suggestions for gathering evidence. These are some of them. Keeping a hidden diary. This helps an individual to keep track of events, such as the date, time, and specifics of what occurred. Speaking with a trusted family member, friend, or counselor. This will help people gain a fresh perspective on the situation and establish a separate external record of data. Taking photographs. Taking pictures will help someone fact-check their memories to ensure they're not hallucinating. Using a mobile phone or other device to explain events in a simple way for someone to record something that happened in their own words. It is important for anyone who lives with an abusive partner to keep any evidence they find private, and to clear their search history after researching gaslighting or harassment. Proof may be kept in a secret place. Purchase a second phone or a low-cost voice recorder. Keep all electronic devices locked up. Send records to a trustworthy individual so that personal copies can be deleted. People may also make a protection plan that includes strategies for avoiding physical and emotional violence before, during, and after leaving a relationship or circumstance. Gaslighting can lead to physical violence over time. Anyone who suspects they are being abused by a partner or a family member should seek help. With that being said, here we come to the end of our video. I hope you liked this video. If so, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss any video. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Thanks for watching.